Anyways.
I was just feeling really overwhelmed, and with just like the classing and like I don't know, it just feels like a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like counting on the wet days to see Shea, and then like the texting, the X thing, because I regret doing it so bad because I hate seeing his name in like places. Like I literally hate being reminded that he existed, and he's like liking my posts, and like it's just like I hate it. Like I regret it so much, but I like
Yeah.
listen to you, Leila.
You should have. I told you, I was like, do you trust me? And you're like, yes.
So
I was like, promise me you won't text him.
Tonight, and I didn't text him that night. I texted him the next day. But
that's not what I meant.
But yeah, and like the thing like that like really, she was like this makes him more unpredictable because you know he talks so much shit about you, and for him to like unblock you and follow you, and I was like, damn, like that just makes me feel really bad about myself. Like, it just makes me feel like people are always like, not people, but just like they're always like talking about me.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
It does suck.
Because it's just like, I know we're not talking about this again, but I just don't know what I did to them. We're not talking about this again.
Yeah. No, I feel like the class, like what they like, how they structured this week is like, I understand it in some ways, but it's a lot of work. Like,
it is a lot.
And the amount of like, okay, I was saying to like someone today, I was like, the amount of like little like tidbits of like writing that we have to do is like so much, and I'm like, just give me an essay and I can like write an essay. But all this like little writing, I feel like it's like nonsense writing, because like I don't know, it just doesn't feel like useful or like purposeful, and it's like just annoying and stuff. And I really like her class. It's just a lot of like really like,
yeah, like I feel like a day to do 35 zines is crazy.
That's so much.
It is a lot because you have to design. Like I don't know. I just feel like it's been a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the whole like the other like the final I don't know. I just felt like it was a lot of work. And then on top of that, like work to like for the portfolios and stuff.
Yeah, I like. It's really sad because I'm not happy with my portfolio. I just wish I had like more things besides like paintings I was proud of.
Yeah.
But like I know I have time because like I'm not applying this year.
Yeah.
But like I just wish it wasn't like pushed. Like I get it, but like I just want to like work on my book honestly. Like during that time.
Yeah.
Like what I'm doing right now. Like I just hate doing things that like aren't going to affect me like in the near future. Yeah. Like just like let me do that when I need to, and I just want to do what I want to do now.
Yeah.
Which is my book, which will be coming out soon.
Get a copy.
Yes.
Yeah. I also feel like, I don't know, I feel like it would have been smart if they had like integrated some of the like portfolio stuff like and like throughout like the semester and not condensed it to 2 weeks, because I feel like it's a lot to do. Like they should have like, I don't know, like you know, like that like in between time on Sunday when we get back, like they should have like little like every like other week like little workshops for like portfolios or something. I don't know.
I also think that for the folder things we should have just did that at the end of all of our classes.
Yeah.
Like, I lost so much of my prints because I don't remember they were.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we should have just done the things at the end of our class.
Yeah.
It would have made so much more sense.
Yeah, like they should have made it like mandatory that you like take pictures and then put it into a folder.
Yeah.
And then that would save so much time. And then I don't know.
And then we could just be picking out our favorite things and going over our artist statement.
Yeah.
And like looking at our pictures instead of like having to find everything and stuff.
Yeah.
I've just been so drained.
Me too. I need like this is a long time to go without a break. Like we didn't even get like long weekends or anything.
I know.
It's a long time.
And then we have class tomorrow? Like, why?
I know. Well, I guess, like, they want to make sure we get, like, the project done, but I'm just, like, I don't know.
But, like, they should have did it, like, I don't know, I don't, like, what if I wanted to do something that required me to take the bus somewhere? Like, I have to be here at, like, 1:30, you know?
No, they should have just, like, put the class on Sunday and then just, like, been, like...
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, we've extended the time on Sunday to 3. And I'm like, that's really, like, you already give us such a limited amount of time. Like, I don't know, it's just...
It's really annoying.
Yeah. We have next weekend and then we're free.
Yeah. I can't wait to hug my dog and shit.
I feel like I need a good cry, but like I
Same.
can't cry. Do you know what I
was
mean?
sitting in the new media studio listening to sad music and I was like, damn, I really wish I could just fucking cry right now.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't.
Yeah. It's just like feel like it would like be like so cleansing and like just like help me kind of, I don't know.
Like reset almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have like so much anxiety about going back to school.
Yeah.
And like even just like surprise Shaya like that time, I'm probably meeting with the college counselor. So I want to surprise her during lunch, meet with the college counselor, then leave school with her and sleep over else. But it's so stressful because I just don't. The tension that's like built up over the months. I just like don't want to see them, and they like cause me a lot of anxiety about it. Like, and it's just like for nothing. Like I know they're not gonna like say anything to me, like be rude.
Yeah.
But it's just like the tension makes me so like it makes me actually like
well,
nauseous.
because you know that like they might not say anything to you, but you know that they've been talking about you. So like there's just like there's automatic tension there. Yeah.
It's just like I just don't know how I'm gonna adjust.
Yeah.
Going back.
That is rough.
And then like final practice, I just don't know. Do you know we only have 5 weeks left? 2 weeks, Thanksgiving, and then 3 weeks after that. That's crazy.
Oh my god. It's weird because like I like don't feel like incredibly like if I think about like the stuff that I have to do, I don't have that much stuff to do. But I feel like so overwhelmed and so anxious, and I'm like, why though?
And I was literally talking to Rob today, so for the math, it's so bad. Like, we had 12 assignments, we were supposed to do 1 a week, but they don't fucking teach us. And so, like, we get an assignment, and it's basically just, like, do it, but we don't have any resources to do it, and so it just, like, I think it was the 3rd or 2nd assignment, took me literally, I'd just rather have a mandatory, like, class, even twice a week, than to do this, because it's so stressful, and I I probably will, but there's, like, just very improbable, like, I don't know if I'm gonna get them all done.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm going to be prepared to take pre-calculus when I get back, which is like partially what I'm meeting with my college counselor about. Because pre-calc isn't a requirement, but it's something that colleges like to see.
Yeah.
And I just don't know like how it's gonna work. Like, I just have half a pre-calc credit. Like I just don't know.
Yeah.
And it's so stressful. And I don't even want to go to college, but I just feel so much stress and pressure to go, and I don't know what I want to do, and I'm just like
Yeah. Yeah.
And my mom's just like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What are your plans? And I'm like, I don't know.
I just feel like it would be so helpful if they gave us like the schedules for like every like for the next 2 weeks, because like I don't know, I just feel like it would help. Like they kind of have
my alarm,
but like they also really haven't, and it's just I feel like that adds stress because I'm like
good communication here is very stressful.
I like just create a Google calendar. Like, that's all I'm saying.
A shared calendar would be
like,
so helpful.
That's literally all you need to do. It's not that hard. Just like put and just say like, oh, like like every school has that, or like a bulletin board, or like something.
Agreed.
Oh, it's just because I feel like it's always like so last minute, and I feel like that's what like adds stress, because I'm like, oh, I didn't know we have this, and then like and then like because I'm making plans, and then they like add something, and I'm like, oh.
And it's just like with the all school meeting, like when did it become a weekly thing? Because at first it wasn't, and then randomly it just was. Yeah. Like at first they said in our mind, hey, all school meeting today, and the next week no all school meeting, and then it was like all school meeting, and then it just like was every day, and I had no idea. Nobody ever set a fucking time for it, and so like literally until like 2 weeks ago, I was just like, do it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So like grateful for this experience. Like it's such a good experience, and I fell back in love with art and stuff, but I don't know. Like there's like something that I like missing in my life.
I feel that for sure. I'm beyond grateful for this. I'm so lucky to be here, and like I don't know. It's definitely. I love the academics. I feel like I love the classes.
The humanities, amazing. Love
yes,
it.
yeah, and like environmental science, like
it was good.
Yeah, like I enjoyed it, and like all the classes I love, and then there's just like all this other stuff that I'm just sort of like.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish we were all closer, honestly.
It feels very like. I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's not even like I'm intimidated. It just, like, feels, I don't know. Like, I don't, like, everyone's nice. Like, no one's gonna be mean to you.
Right, exactly. No one,
but
yeah. But it's very separated, I feel like. Yeah, no one, like, that's the weird thing, because it's not like cliques where, like, they're like, ooh, like, no, you can't sit with us. Like, like if you ask until you're like, hey, can I sit there? Like, yeah, totally. Like, it's not, like, everyone's nice. It's just, it's weirdly separated, and it's weirdly intimidating to, like, it's, like, the issue is, like, it doesn't feel like you're welcomed. It feels like you have to insert yourself.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, I don't know. It's a very strange thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's so odd. Because, like, sometimes I'll hang out with, like, that, like, big group. And then, like, well, I just feel, like, kind of on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's because, like, they hang out all the time. I just can't do it. My social battery cannot do that.
Yeah.
Like, in the beginning, it was, like, I got really close. The group just got getting bigger and bigger. And then I got sick, and then I came back, and I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm on the outside. Like, I feel on the outside. And I also was off my meds, and so I was just, like, off. And then I just felt like I felt like I fell behind, and now everyone's so much closer, and I can't get to that level. Yeah. And then it was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how we became friends.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I was like, yes, was the picture on my Instagram, Sunset and Volvas. Yeah. That was, like, the first time I remember, like, hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, like, it's so weird because, like, they said it. They were like, the people who you start being friends with at the beginning of the week aren't going to be the people.
Yeah.
And, like, but I was like, you're my best friend now. Like, here. And, like, we weren't in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, crazy.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, I remember we were on the camping trip, and I was like, I was like, oh my gosh, I love Victoria, because I hadn't talked to you, like, since, like, before that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I love her, she's amazing.
Yes, it was me, you, Atlas, Ella.
No, Dina.
Yeah,
yes. and it was, like, Sarah and Vaughn.
Sarah and Vaughn, yeah.
We were, like, all, like, hanging out and stuff.
Yes, I remember that, yeah. Yeah, that is the first, yeah. That was interesting. It was such, like, I just wish I, like, kind of appreciated it more.
Yeah.
Because, like, Yosemite is so beautiful. And, like, everywhere we went was so beautiful.
I just feel like there's, like, a certain thing here where, like, I feel like it's almost so fast-paced, you can't, like, take anything in. And also, like, the communication and sort of just, like, the hiccups and stuff, like, hinders you from being able to really, like, take something in and, like, enjoy stuff. And because you're always, like, for me, like, I'm always, like, thinking ahead, but, like, I don't have all the information to think ahead and be like, okay, now that I've planned out that, I can now really be in the present. It's, like, because I'm always, like, I don't know what's coming. Like, I don't know. Just a Google Calendar, guys. That's all you need to do. It's just a Google Calendar.
I feel like I also would I would really appreciate a meals calendar, because for me, as someone who's, like, really picky, I see, like, they have, like, meals planned out, but, like, they don't share with us beforehand. Yeah. And I just think it'd be, like, really good for me, at least. Because, like, today, I literally I didn't eat anything but Lucky Charms. And, like, I tried the pork. I know!
I ate tacos and Nutella bread. I think we both need a meal plan.
Yeah, I just wish...
No, even, like, at the beginning of the day. Like, it doesn't even have to be, like, all week. It just can be, like, hey, today, like, there's this, and this. And it's, like, okay. Like, it's just like, there's just certain things, like, that I feel like would be helpful.
Agreed. Yeah, I don't know why. I just feel like I can never get enough sleep here.
That too, yeah. It definitely feels like, I don't know, I genuinely think for, like, us being young, there are benefits to, like, going off campus, like, being allowed off campus, because it, like, helps you to, like, I don't know, just...
Like, during the times when we're not supposed to be in class, I don't understand why we can't go. Like,
Yeah.
before dinner, like, every day of the week, I feel like we should be able to go campus.
Yeah, and I think you can if you ask to go for a walk, but like it feels like you need like a reason. Like a reason,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's just like
I'm having
wanna
a hard day. Can I go? Like,
yeah, it's like
yeah.
no, I just want to go for a walk.
like I just want to get out of this fucking bubble of.
So real.
Like I don't know, it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
One thing, like, it's so, like, interesting, because, like, at my sending school, I love all the staff there. Like, I think they're all amazing. And here, love all the staff.
Yeah.
Like, I just, like, I don't know. I really enjoy, one, how, like, I feel, like, respectful of everyone they are.
Yeah.
Like, and how understanding.
Yeah.
And stuff. And just, like, open. And, like, I feel like I've learned, I don't know if I've actually learned anything. But, like,
I know. Like I think it's so funny how we get like the credits that we get here, because it's like
yeah, because I need, like, the PE credit.
I
am the most unfit I've ever
Same.
been in my life.
No,
Who is going up at, like, the block is supposed to be, like, 7 to 9. Who is getting up and going on a run at 7 in the morning? No one. You know why? Because we're in the studios, supposedly, until at least, like, 9. At least, like, today, like, I was, like, in there pretty late. And then, like, we want, like, hours of chill time. Like, because you just want to lay in your bed and chill out. And then you're tired and you want all your sleep.
no one can get up at like that is like
A lot.
Yeah.
too much. No, I definitely feel like how are you supposed to do that and not like immediately get drained? Like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no way. I don't know.
I just don't have enough energy in my day for that.
Honestly, I feel like if we were like, what if there was like a group that like went to the gym like once a week or something?
Yeah,
Or, like
I would not go.
I would go.
I would love to. Go.
I might go.
I wish we
Like-
could have, like, like, you know how they do the soccer thing, but with volleyball?
Yes.
I feel like so many people would do that.
Me too.
Yes.
I know that there was at least 3 or 4 people that would.
I think, like, the people who do soccer would also do volleyball.
Yeah.
And that's already, like, a solid amount. And then, like, you, me, Katie Love, like, would all do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I definitely thought there was going to be more, like, built-in active, like, stuff. Because
Mhm.
I feel so good after, like, being active, and it gives me, like, so much energy. And, I don't know. There's definitely things that, like, if we could, like, I would reform about, like, this, like, how, like, the way things work and everything here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I hate it by any means.
Yeah.
It's just, like,
Yeah, I
there's,
really enjoy it. Most days are really enjoyable.
yeah.
But we are just, like, people, and we get tired, and there's, like, I feel like there's no room for, like, breaks.
Yeah.
Because, like, Saturday, you want to always be doing something because you only have 2 days where you can do something.
Exactly. There has been, like, a few weekends where I've, like, that's what I've had to do. And then I feel better, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it starts all over again and you're back to where you were.
Yeah. No, it's, like, it's very intense.
Do you guys want any popcorn?
I'm
No,
good,
thank
thank
you.
you.
2 more weeks.
Oh my god, dude, tomorrow's 13.
13 days.
13 days.
Which is an odd number, which is the same number as 7, which is the same number as 1.
How many, wait, is it like 4, no, that's 11, so 5 plus 7 is 13?
5 plus 7 is 13.
The way I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so ready to... I miss my shower. Like, I don't shower that much here. Like, I literally don't shower that much. And it's because the fucking shower head pisses me the fuck off. I hate my shower head at home. I can, like, take down and move and just, like, wash my body
Yeah.
without getting, like, everything wet. And, like, the shower head here just makes me upset. And I also just, like,
Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a little bit of upgrading they can do in these dorms, for sure. Like, for sure. I feel like, like, our heating wasn't working for the first...
I don't even know where our heating is.
Yeah.
Where's the tutorial?
I don't know. And then, like, dude, okay, the rundown of my dorms, like, appliances. Okay, the first few weeks we got here, 3 times our toilet gets clogged. 3 times. And I really don't think it's all that much like us, okay?
Mhm.
I really think it's the toilet.
I think it's because they don't have a period where they can just, like, do all the renovations that they just don't. Because,
Yes.
like, there's always a summer, then there's a fall, then there's a spring,
Yeah.
summer, fall, spring. So, like, I think that's why, like...
And then, okay, and so there's the toilet, okay. So then our fridge breaks, and we have to get a new fridge.
Our fridge broke, too.
And, like, there's 3 fridges that broke this semester, and, like, a microwave or 2. Like,
Yeah.
come on, guys. And then our dryer breaks, and Lucino comes, he checks it, and then he's like, yeah, it's broken. And we're like, okay, so what do we do? He's like, it's broken. And we're like,
doesn't work.
So we just have, like, a broken dryer. I mean, like, if you, like, none of the settings work except time dry, which is fine. Like, that's fine for our clothes. But I just think it's hilarious he comes to tell, like, we're like, we know it's broken. That's why we called you. So you can fix it.
Yeah. I also, it makes me so uncomfortable when, like, people are in here, like, men, workers, and I don't know. Like, I would like a heads up. Like, hey.
Yeah.
Because, like, Lucino was changing our alarm, like, our fire alarms, and putting batteries in them and stuff, and I didn't know. And so I just come back, and the door's open, and he's just like, and I'm like, this is hella awkward.
Yeah. No, it definitely would be nice. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like the same of, like, if you live in an apartment building, like,
Mhm.
your, like, landlord or whatever would be like, hey, someone's
Yeah.
coming by to fix something. Like,
Yeah.
just, like, give me
Yeah.
a quick heads up.
Agreed.
But also, like, at the same time, like, I understand some of, like, what goes on because it's, like, it's such a short amount of time. It, like,
Yeah.
in the long run, it's only, like, 4 months. And so it's, like,
They want to get everything in.
yeah. So but, like, I definitely think, though, like, I don't know. It's hard. I don't